Hong Kong Island is about the same size as Saipan Island, only there are about 7 million more people living on it. It's 2 hours behind Chamorro Standard Time, but behind the times it is not, and you get a real feel for that by heading up to Victoria's Peak for a view from the top. Grace works for Continental Airlines. They fly the route twice a week. This year the company is celebrating 15 years of service from Micronesia to Hong Kong.
There's great shopping here and great nature trails, and just to look at the different architecture here. I mean, we have some famous buildings designed by I.M. Pei. He's a famous Chinese-American architect, so it's a different experience to come to Hong Kong from the islands.
Many of these high-rise buildings sit on what used to be water. Land is so precious here that the government continues to make more of it. They dredge the harbor and use the material to make more real estate. A waterfront building does not stay waterfront for long, and the harbor is just half the size that it used to be. Locals say the commute across gets shorter and shorter. "24 million people came to see Hong Kong last year. This year they are expecting 27. Many come to shop, others come to shop, and still others come for the shopping.
Most people shop. I mean, there's something for everyone here, and it's always a great bargain.
Across from the island of Hong Kong lies Kowloon, and one of its most famous hotels, the Peninsula. If you aren't afraid of heights, take the lift to the top and check out the million-dollar view. Only 3 men are allowed in for this view at a time. 2 rules: make sure that you flush and wash your hands. Swanky hotels aside, Hong Kong's a jumble of the old and the new. This temple was built in the 18th century.
People believe it, so they will come here, and then maybe in the first day or second day or third day of the Chinese New Year, most of the people prefer to come here to pray to the God.
Just a few minutes out of the city are a couple of nice beaches, complete with shark nets, so beachgoers can enjoy the water without fear. Although our tour guide says these days sharks are in very short supply, but shark's fin soup still considered very important for closing big business deals. This is Repulse Bay, where the Japanese came ashore in December of 1941. A couple of minutes away is Stanley Market and the Maritime Museum. Interesting because it originally was built about 30 minutes from here. But the Hong Kong government decided that the land would be better used another way, so they moved it, one rock at a time.
They built another building on the same location in Central. So they moved the building, come here.